Funny fable story of Pinocchio in the forest. Once upon a time, in a distant forest, there lived a puppet made of wood called Pinocchio. He was created by the old woodcarver Geppetto and was loved by all the creatures of the forest. He wanted to be a real boy, and was given the magical ability to talk and move on his own by the Blue Fairy. He had many adventures in the forest, but his greatest wish was still to become a real boy. Although his intention was true, Pinocchio often got himself into trouble because he often lied. Whenever he lied, his nose would grow longer, which made the other creatures in the forest laugh. One day, Pinocchio was walking through the forest with his cricket friend Jiminy, when they stumbled upon a fox and a cat. They were trying to convince Pinocchio that they would help him become a real boy if he just followed them to a certain place. Jiminy warned Pinocchio not to trust them, but he didn't listen. The fox and the cat led Pinocchio to an old mansion and convinced him to enter. Inside, he was met by a puppet master who promised him that if he worked for him for a year, he would be granted his wish. Pinocchio accepted the offer and started working, but the puppet master was not as he seemed. He was actually a wicked magician who wanted to use Pinocchio and his magical ability for his own gain. Luckily, Pinocchio was saved by the Blue Fairy and Jiminy before the magician could do anything to him. The Blue Fairy then granted Pinocchio his wish, and he finally became a real boy. He thanked the Blue Fairy and Jiminy before running back to his beloved forest, never to lie again. The moral of this funny fable is that you should never trust strangers, and that telling the truth is the best policy.